What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another one. If you are new to the channel, I am Gold Pony, and today we are doing a mod that has been well overdue. Been wanting to do this. Really should be the first or second mod that you actually do to a car once you get it. But before we get started, haven't started Stegosaurus up yet today, so let's do a quick cold start. And so what is up, you guys, and welcome back. Good to see all your smiling faces once again. Couple things I wanted to mention real quick. One, I am a review channel. I do car reviews, and every now and then I'm going to be doing some vlogs on Stegosaurus. So if there was any confusion, whether I'm just moving to a straight vlog channel or if I'm going away from car reviews, that is the complete opposite. I'm still going to do primarily car reviews, but now that I have Stegosaurus, I want to share it with you guys because I'm obsessed with this car. So I'm going to be doing some Stegosaurus vlogs from time to time. But now, before we continue, I'm pulling into Rudders here because I am on empty. So let's get some gas. All right, so we are back, and actually when I was filling up there, yet another person complimented not so much the car but the color, the need for green on the car there. That is one thing I've noticed since I got this car, is the color. Everybody thinks it's like aftermarket or a wrap or something. It's definitely one of my favorite things about this one. I'm one of those guys that thinks like sports cars or pony cars, muscle cars, whatever, I think they should be vibrant, like race red or need for green, velocity blue, all those bright colors. That's really where it's at with this type of car. But anyhow, second thing I wanted to tell you guys is, since everyone's been asking me on Instagram and YouTube, sunglasses, they're boosted shades. So I wanted to support a company that supported cars. So boosted shades, it's, you know, boosted turbocharged. That's why I went with them. But so I digress. Where we are going today, we are going to get Stegosaurus's windows tinted finally. It's really something that I've always done for every single car I've owned, whether it be a completely stock Civic or my G35 or my DC5 Integra. I've always gotten the windows tinted. So question is, because they have not asked me and I have not told them, what percentage am I going to go with? And so I suppose we will all find out shortly. Felch's window tinting, we are here. 11:59. Okay, so I'm only a half hour early. That's pretty early. All right, so before we go in, you guys, figured it'd be nice to do a little before and after here. So here is the before. We'll see if we can get the same spot afterwards here. We'll do a cool little after shot. Here is the after. This is 25%, you guys. Definitely a pretty big difference here. I think the back definitely looks the best here just because of the angle of the rear window there. But there is the before and after. So let's go out and do some B-roll. Okay, so probably the first question I asked them, and I always ask whenever I get my windows tinted because I don't know if the answer ever changes, is what is the illegal limit versus what is the legal limit? And the answer that they gave me is really police officers can pull you over for any type of tint if they feel it is too dark. And these laws may very well differ from state to state. I remember in the past when I lived in Maryland, 35% was kind of that magic number where you didn't have any issues, and 20 or 25% was the point where you were illegal. And that is what I went with today, was the 25%, because I've had 35% on a couple of my previous cars and it just wasn't enough. It looked tinted, but you could definitely still see inside. Not that I'm hiding or concealing anything. I really just wanted to do this for the looks because it looks a lot better with the black stripe, with the black emblems, with the black lighting tint that I put on this thing. So overall, I just thought it looked a heck of a lot better, and that's why I did it. Now the question is, I have tinted 5 or 6 of my vehicles in the past, so quite a bit, just about every single one for the most part. And I've only been pulled over for my tint once, and that was when it was the 20 or 25%, I forget. But other than that, it's been pretty much smooth sailing. I remember having 25% on my cars before, and I went years before trading it in, and I never got pulled over for it. So hopefully that is going to be the same deal in my bright need for green 2019 Mustang, but we shall see. But anyways, another thing I wanted to mention, when I was there, I saw a Mustang with a 35% tint. So if you were thinking of tinting your own car, let me show you guys a quick little comparison here between the two. Here is what the 35% tint looked like on that blue Mustang that we saw there. In comparison, here is the 25% on Stangosaurus. You can actually see into the 35% tint, so that is why I went with the 25. And again, I've had it in the past and been completely happy with the 25. So that was my thought process for this one. If I get pulled over for it, so be it, because actually Felch's was probably the least expensive tint that I have ever gotten on any of my vehicles, surprisingly. Usually I pay around $250 or somewhere in that ballpark to get the windows tinted, but I don't know if it's because it was a Mustang and it's smaller windows, or it was little less than $200 on this one. So I think that was a very fair deal. I am very happy with it. All right, so but now since we are in downtown Hanover and we got some cool cityscape backdrops, I figured why not take a couple pictures for Instagram. So if you are not following me yet on Instagram, it is at thegoldpony21. So let's do that. Oh my gosh, we have some awesome backdrops here. Here we go. And so the whole cityscape thing didn't really work out. There was a cop that spotted me, ended up following me around for like 10 different turns in downtown Hanover, so that was kind of funny. But good news is he didn't pull me over despite the fresh tint, and I was so happy that he didn't. But so I decided to get out on the main road and just leave that alone. So now we're at a public park where we are free to roam about and not get pulled over, hopefully. So that is about it for this one. I'm going to end this one with a couple of B-roll shots of Stangosaurus here. And again, I will be back doing car reviews day in and day out, as often as I can, at least, with some Stangosaurus thrown in there as well, in case you were interested. But that is about it for this one, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the video and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay gold.